I think I'm the most picky about my stick. I mean, the stick has to be the probably the most important piece of equipment, I think, for a player. You know, you need the stick handle, you need to shoot, you need to pass, you need to react quickly, and you know, that it needs to feel good. It needs to feel like it's doing what you want it to do, and so you know, for me, I think that's the piece of equipment that I'm the most picky with. You know what? Again, I got to go. I think what's changed the most is probably the sticks. Also, I mean, I think you know, growing up, I was playing with wood sticks, and just kind of the curves weren't, you know, they were there, but they weren't that big. And you know, over the years, I think the technology changed so much, and now it's, you know, we don't see too many wood sticks anymore. It's all you know, carbon and fiber and whatnot, and I think it's great. You know, I'm sure it's you know, kids now would call us crazy if they would see the sticks that we used to play with back then. And I remember, you know, my grandfather or my uncles telling me about their sticks when they were playing as kids. So I think the technology has evolved so much over the years, and I'm really impressed by it, and I'm really happy that you know, every year it just changes and it gets better, and for me as an athlete, you want that. I mean, I got to go with Zdeno Chara. I know he's my teammate, but you know, I've played against him in Ottawa, and he was so hard to play against. Just his size, his reach, you know, he's so physical also, so tough to beat one-on-one, and I'm just happy he's on my team now. But I play against him at every practice, and he plays the same way that he actually plays in game. He practices it the same way he plays a game. So I'm pretty lucky actually to have a chance to go out and practice against him, and that actually makes me a better player just by doing that. When I have a few days off in Boston, I'll just stay in and relax. I mean, it doesn't happen too often that we're gonna have a few days, so when you do, I mean, you have to just sit back and just try to recharge your batteries and be ready for the next game. It's a busy schedule during the season, and it's just about picking your spots, I guess, and just try to make sure you're well rested. Well, there's lots of cities that I like to visit on the road. It's always nice to be with your teammates and being with them, and try to bond with them, and create some good team chemistry. But that being said, I like to go back to Montreal, and you know, I'm not from there. I'm from Quebec City, but still going back to the province of Quebec, and you know, I have some friends now that work in Montreal, and I have a chance to see them, and sometimes my family drive up to Montreal to watch the games. So it's always pretty special. You know, going to LA is never a bad thing. You know, especially in January or February, going to the California trip is always pretty fun as well. But there's lots of great buildings and cities that I like to go during the season.